What's going on, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Stockholm Gunnar. I'm still out in the countryside chilling with the family. It has been an enjoyable week for me with the family, and I was thinking, you know what, should I go ahead and do a match preview despite the fact that you don't have your laptop and your microphone with you? Just do a recording on the phone with your AirPods, right? I said, yes, I'm going to do it. I will definitely do it. This is the match preview and my predicted starting 11 for Sunday's game against Manchester United. First and foremost, Manchester United, I think, is going to be they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem, especially they newly recruited front three, Sesko, Cunha, and Bomo. They are going to be a problem. So that game, we're probably going to be a little bit worried. We're going to be a little bit worried, but I believe we can beat them. I really do think that we can beat them, and it has been a while since we beat them in Old Trafford, right? So therefore, this is the perfect time to go and beat them. And we got a couple of exciting players in our team: Zubermende, Victor Gyökeres, a striker finally, right? A striker. What will Arteta do? What will Arteta do? And what kind of lineup will he come with? My predicted starting lineup is going to look like this. I would start with David Raya in goal. He has been brilliant for us, and he's going to keep his place. And then on the right back, the preseason Ben White has been playing beautifully, and I personally like Jurien Timber. I think he is an excellent player, but for this one, because of the fact that Ben White has been playing so good, right, I would actually start Ben White for this game. And then in that central defense, it has to be our two best defenders, Saliba and Gabriel Magalesh. And on the left wing, on the left back, right, I think is going to be Luis Kelly. Despite the fact that Calafiore has played very well in the preseason tour, I think Arteta is going to go with Luis Kelly. I really do think so. In the midfield now, in the midfield, we're going to be playing, hopefully, Zupermende a little bit further up, Declan Rice as that number 6, and Zupermende as that number 8. I would push Zupermende further up. What I seen the game against Bilbao, the fact that Arteta pushed Zupermende further up in the field, I think it was brilliant. And as Superman, like I said in my other videos, is brilliant on the ball. He really is brilliant on the ball. So therefore, I would push him further up in the field and keep Declan Rice as that destroyer in that midfield and make sure that he recovers the balls whenever we lose the balls, right? Superman can do that as well, so he will probably play with him as a double pivot now and then in the middle in the game. But mostly I want him further up the field so he can distribute the ball together with Martin Odegaard, who will be playing as that number 10. I think now Ruby is a little bit too early for him to play as that number 10. This is such a big game for us. We need to beat Manchester United. We really need to beat Manchester United. So therefore, Martin Odegaard will play as that number 10. And then on the right wing, hey, it is our store boy, no one other than our store boy, Bukayo Saka. And then on the left wing, this is where it gets interesting. I personally think Nuno Madueke, when he came in the Bilbao game, I think his crosses was deadly. We've been missing out those crosses, right? We've been missing those crosses from Martinelli and Trossard. Martinelli, he really hasn't hit a level at all. He hasn't performed very well at all in the preseason. So I would personally, it's crazy to say, I would start Nuno Madueke. I would start Nuno Madueke on the left wing and see how that goes. We always have Martinelli. We can chuck him in the second half or sometime during the second half, right? If Nuno Madueke is not performing, but we definitely need those crosses into the main man, Victor Gyökeres. I would stick our number 9, our number 14, I should say, as that striker. I know Kai Havertz had a beautiful goal against Bilbao. He created a chance for himself right there and scored a beautiful goal. He really did. So therefore, Arteta may be thinking, should I start Kai Havertz over Victor Gyökeres? I will say no. Do not do that. We brought this guy for a reason, and the reason is that we need to play him every game. We really need to play him every game and provide those crosses, those passes to him so he can go and get us those goals that we need. I will start Victor Gyökeres. I will definitely. I don't mind in the second half, sometime during the second half, to bring in Kai Havertz, right? Because he had such a fantastic goal against Atletico Bilbao. So therefore, he deserves to come in and have a go as well. But, but we will start Victor Gyökeres. I really hope so. Um, what do I think about the result? The result, who will win? I think we will win this game. I really do think we will win this game. Um, Manchester United, they are going to be dangerous, especially with their new front three. They're really going to be dangerous, but they haven't really played together in the preseason. So therefore, it may take them a bit of a time to really to gel with each other and find each other on those key moments, right? So we can take advantage of the fact that they haven't really played with each other yet. So therefore, I think we can beat Manchester United, and I would say it will be 2-0, 2-0 for the Gunners. That is my predicted starting 11. That is the preview, guys. Much appreciated. For you guys who's new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like for the video, right? And for my regular audience, you know how it is. Smash the like for the video. Much appreciated. And I'm out.